Yeah, I mean, I hope next year's car, I think on the road courses, they need at least 800 horsepower. They've got to make us drive these things.
I agree fully. I think the horsepower will make a huge difference as to the individual's ability, to deal with the throttle and so on and so forth. Because I think right now you have the downforce, in these cars, and there's too much, just flat.
Yeah.
And so I think again, you look at Formula One. They're in 800 plus range.
Yeah.
And and it's a lot more exciting as a spectator to even watch because I mean, you can see the acceleration, and I think we need that. We're at that level of the sport that, and with a turbocharged engine, you can achieve those numbers.
Yeah.
You have the flexibility. So I hope that they get to that point. Like I said, definitely things are going the right direction. I think, as I said, with a turbocharged engine, because you can make some of those changes, and also if you're going to put a so-called push to pass or something with a turbocharged engine, you get a lot more effective. So all of these things I think are definitely a plus. And then I'm sure you guys probably looking forward to something new under under you, and exciting. As I said earlier, that's one thing that I always look forward to, a new car for some reason. So it should be fun. I think it's definitely one of the positive things that are happening in the series.
I just can't wait to develop a new car. Get to drive something that's totally different. It's lighter, it's faster, it's a new style of engine, so the power curve is going to be much different. And I think it will. I think it'll string the field out a little bit, or it may create better racing, because there'll be actual variance between engines.
Yeah, I like to think that it's more exciting when you see a lot of this than, just together and almost feel like you watch the cars like they're on a governor, if you will. Where you can't really make the move. So, and I think what we're talking about should provide a lot of that. And again, definitely, I think it's going to be a better package for sure.
It'll be definitely going to be a lot faster. It's going to be the car's going to be faster.
It needs to be.
And that'll be harder to drive.
Well, you need to be a lot faster than we were, with the champ cars or kart cars. We need to be faster, And most of these places, we have not reached that level even. So. And I think on the road courses, that's safe enough. I don't think it's a safety issue whatsoever, to have that horsepower. I really don't.
I mean, you guys back in the early 90s were driving around with
800 horsepower.
800 horsepower. I mean, and there's less safety back then.
All around. I mean, as far as the chassis and also the tracks have always continuously improved, the runoffs and this and that. So, from all we're looking now is just to make it a more exciting package to watch and to be part of.
I mean, I remember when I was 15 and I was a teenager, I went to Surface and I was watching the kart cars in the, late 90s. And it just, the ground would shake. I mean, the ground would rumble. It was just, so spectacular to watch. And that's why I think that we need that. The awesome turbo engines, fourth gear, the wheels still spinning. When you're a kid and you're watching that, you're absolutely blown away by it.
I agree. I fully agree. And I think, again, the good part is that I think all of that can happen now in the future.